during the pregame speech, or you were wearing it under your helmet and on the sideline the whole game, and that's what you got fined?
I'm not sure. They never told me exactly where they saw it at. I wore it the first 3 games of the season, and it just happened to be that game. I mean, that was the first time I led the chant, too. And so when I led the chant, that kind of got a lot of notoriety. And so maybe they saw it there. I don't know. But whatever the case, when I came in, they told me about the fine. And so.
In the appeal process, did you tell them that what you planned to have done with it if you had gotten the fine dropped, that you were going to donate? Was that part of what you said in the appeals process?
It was kind of like a snowball effect. So right when we went to the appeal, I didn't have that initially planned that was going to be the case. And just throughout the weeks of kind of pondering it and figuring out what's the best way to go about it and turning this into a positive where God get the ultimate glory, we kind of came up with that. And I told my agents who handled the whole process, the whole appeal process, about what we were planning on doing. And so they had about 6 or 7 points that they discussed with them, including not knowing about it, it not being something that was offensive, that I was going to not wear it again. Since I can't wear it in a game, that's why I wear it in interviews. That I wasn't going to wear it anymore, and that I was going to use it for charity. And so I think all that probably played a part in it. But whatever the case, it's a blessing.
Can you talk about the – sorry, go ahead.
Did they give you a specific reason as to why they overturned the fine, or just that it was overturned?
I didn't get the specific reason why it was overturned. When you get something like that overturned, you get $7,000 coming back to you. You ain't asking too many questions.
Can you talk to those kids? Yeah.
Oh, man, that's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. Because the Bible talks about, unless somebody comes to the Lord, like children come, just totally open. Kids don't put a lot of thought into it. They just move with what's on the inside. And so for the kids to be moved to wear Child of God headbands, and they didn't even have the actual headbands. They made theirs out of paper, which was the cutest thing. And so for the kids to have the support of the kids in that school, that was unbelievable and totally unexpected. And so definitely trying to figure out a way to show my gratitude towards that school and those kids. So y'all stay tuned on that. Something special coming. But it was just amazing. But I mean, the support around the nation of everyone, believers and non-believers alike, just about being able to have the freedom of expression of your speech and to be able to stand on what you believe in and your faith has just been overwhelming. But I think the most credit goes to God, because the statement that I made when it first happened is God can get glory from the situation whether I wear the headband or not. And so it seems like he's gotten more glory from me not wearing the headband than he's gotten from me wearing it. And so only he can do something and make it that big like that and move in the hearts of people. And so I just give the credit to him. And so no matter the case, whether I'm wearing a headband or whether I'm not wearing a headband, whether I'm talking about a headband or not talking about a headband, I'm going to always use my platform to glorify God. And that's never going to change, because I think he's the one I believe he's the one who gave me this platform for that purpose, to make his name known. And so I'll always be about that.
How did you find out about the kids at that school wearing their handmade headbands, so to speak?
So a lot of people were texting me and asking me had I saw it. A lot of times I'm not, paying attention to what's happening on social media or whatever. I'm either in the film room or spending time with the family. And so, I don't always get to see. And so a lot of people had sent it to me, and then some people with the Saints had sent it to me and asked me had I saw it. And by then, I sent my gratitude and my thank yous to the school, and we were able to, my marketing team was able to put together a post that, for social media, just to show our gratitude. And then I was just asking questions about the school, like, how many students are there, how many teachers and staff are there, because we're planning on doing something to show our gratitude.
Mario,
Can I get
what do you attribute the success you guys have had against the run, even though you've changed out so many parts during this streak? How Sanzalone and now it's Okafor and Rankin's being gone for a while, a new nose tackle. Why do you think you guys have been so consistent against the run for going on 2 years now?
I think, a lot of our consistency starts with our coaching. They do a good job putting in a good game plan, understanding the opponents that we're going to play, and giving us a sound game plan. But Also, like at each level, the coaches are doing a good job of detailing our work and letting us know like where we need to be, what we need to expect in each situation. And so it's never like we go into the games and we're surprised. So I think I attribute a lot of it to the coaching, but then the players at all levels do an incredible job of just studying and being prepared to execute their job and what the coaches are asking them to do. And so anytime you got good coaching going on and then players who are preparing themselves to execute in the game, I think you're going to be able to have success, and that's what we've been able to do.
What jumps out about Minshew's success pretty early on here?
Oh, speaking of Minshew, let me let y'all know. It's my shirt. Can I hang this up right here? Can y'all see that?
What's that bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a Gardner Minshew. I'm a huge fan of Gardner Minshew. We went to the same high school, by the way, and so not too often you see two Brandon High School alums, playing head to head. It don't happen much, and for him to be a starting quarterback in the NFL is huge. So the city of Brandon and all of Rankin County is really excited right now. It's a big game. So I'm happy for him. I'm happy for the success he's had. I think he's done an incredible job of doing what the coaches have asked him to do, stepping into a situation where he was thrown in the fire, and he's making good on it. He's dangerous when he's able to get outside the box. He's really good at keeping plays alive. I think they're a threat all the way around. They got a really sound running game. Offensive line is blocking well. One of the top backs in the league. Some really good receivers on the outside who make explosive plays. So it's going to be a good challenge for us.
His headband game is strong too.
Yeah. His headband game is strong, but he probably had to catch up in that area.
What about Fournette? I think you're one of the few guys on this defense who's faced him before, right? Or like one of his first games, I think. Is he as much of a load to take down as any running back you're going to face?
Well, yeah, he's not just a load. Yeah, he's a big guy, but he's explosive. He's really good acceleration, really good at open space, good vision, can run routes out the backfield, very sound pass blocker. I mean, he's an all-around back, three-down back. He's really good and shown that, on a consistent basis. So it's definitely a challenge.